Good morning. So this morning we're doing a bisque fire in our kiln. I have it loaded. I loaded it yesterday and ran it on a preheat, which means it's set at 180 degrees for about 3 hours to get any moisture out of the clay that was still there. These are pieces from the last bell wind chime class that we did. I also have some mugs in there. There's some test tiles in there. Some more magnets in progress. So we're going to shut that up. And this is the time that it ran yesterday. We're done with that, so we'll get rid of that. We are going to do a cone firing. And we don't need a preheat because I did that yesterday. We're going to fire to cone 05. And we're going to fire at a slow speed. And a hold just says how long do you want to stay there. We don't need a hold. So we'll just redo a quick review of that. Tells me we're firing to cone 05, which is going to get to 1888 degrees at a slow speed with no hold. So if we're happy with all of that, we are going to hit start. It'll tell us the current temperature of the kiln is 37 degrees. And in a second, we'll hear some clicking noises. That tells me the kiln elements are heating up. And that'll continue to run for about 12 and a half hours. The other thing I need to do is to turn on my vent. I have a vent underneath the kiln that goes outside. That's to draw the gases that are going on in the kiln goes outside. And it also pulls fresh air into the kiln through these little tiny holes up on top. So I can hear the vent running. And this takes, like I said, 12 and a half hours. It'll slowly go up from 37 degrees to 1888. So it'll be done tonight, probably about 7:30, 8 o'clock tonight. And then we'll be ready to glaze everything. Let's see. I usually wait to make sure that the temperature goes up at least 2 degrees before I leave the room to make sure that it's running. And then I also have a camera. So my kilns are located in my shed outside. But they do have some backer board along the back of them for as a fire prevention. And instead of having to walk out here every hour, I have it on a camera so I can sit and watch it in the house where it's nice and warm today, considering that it's only 20, maybe 25 degrees in the shed, and I'm not going to sit out here all day for that. So we will check on it later, and we'll be able to open it sometime late tomorrow. Have a good day, everybody.